I am Liu Peng from Arup. I want to ask Mr. Ge about the application of BIM in Shanghai Tower. Just now, you introduced your application. It's really impressive, and I believe it has brought a lot of convenience for the construction. I have two small questions. The first is that you mentioned that you have 59,000 units of curtain wall. Every piece is different from each other. For this kind of curtain wall units, in the design based on BIM, have you conducted the optimization of the design of the curtain wall units so that you can minimize or reduce the total number of the pieces? The second, the prefabrication of the truss based on BIM, does it mean the size prefabricated is based on the BIM analysis? It is designated. Just now, I mentioned just 19,000 pieces of the curtain wall instead of 59,000. Why the difference for each piece? You see, for every level has the same height, but the shape of the connection is different. And in this aspect, at the beginning, first, we want to standardize the total number of the pieces for every level, but it's not doable. But in the end, the final goal is to facilitate the constructability. With this technology, we can accurately guide the design and processing, and during the process of the construction, you see the variables are changing all the time. So we have to use the BIM to guide us in real time. And the second, in a computer based on the simulation for the construction, we conduct a lot of simulations, and then after the simulation, the construction can be accurate on site. If you have visited our site, you can see this accuracy. And the truss construction up to now, based on this model, has been really successful and smooth.
So you are all users of BIM, but as you said, you have been working with consultants or contractors that have never used it. What is for you the main obstacle for change management, for the change from using 2D and I would say normal change management, normal project management to BIM project management? What is the main obstacle?
I
think this is related with the change of the concept at the beginning. When we wanted to roll out BIM, we have a lot of obstacles. If you want to combine information management with the process of management in the company, you have to change the concepts of a lot of people. And during the future construction, if you want everybody to embrace this kind of technology, I think you need a lot of education for the developers, constructors. So the concept change is the key.
Question, and after, if you have more questions, I think you can come to the stand to discuss with the speakers. Because the time is running now. Maybe the last question then.
Okay, thank you. 还是问葛总的问题。
I want to ask Mr. Ge a question. I think the most wonderful part of the project is Huayi manufacturing. Can you elaborate on that? We call this curtain wall flexible curtain wall, so it can slide in the wind. Why it can slide? Because below every section of the curtain wall, there are 25 mechanical parts. And of course, in order to do that, first you have to conduct very careful analysis of the distortion beforehand. And only on the basis of that can you guarantee the slide function. And Shanghai Tower has gathered a lot of outstanding experts from the industry in China, including some experts from Tongji University and some experts, actually scores of experts. And after 9 months of joint effort, we have come up with this kind of a flexible sliding system for the curtain wall. And up to now, I think it can help us better adapt to the distortion of the curtain wall. And also, we have embedded a lot of sensors in the tower, and it can help us better analyze the distortion of the shape in real time. This is the first time for us to use this kind of sensors in tall buildings, and it can also generate a lot of data information for us. And it can also help us better come up with a better seismic system. And in the curtain wall, we also have this kind of sensor to observe the distortion real time. And this kind of a slide manufacturer or slide system actually passed all the expert appraisal, and it is now already used. We are applying for a patent for that. Thank you.